As if race walking for 50 kilometers wasn't difficult enough, Olympian Evan Dunphy has yet another challenge as he prepares for Tokyo 2020, finding a way to beat the heat.
The sun's beating down on you, it's just willing your body to take one more step.
3 years ago, Dunphy found himself in the scorching Rio sun, 32 degrees, making those last steps nearly impossible. He finished just off the podium in fourth that day. In Tokyo, temperatures are expected to soar above 40 degrees.
Everyone's going to suffer. All the time's going to be a little bit slower. What the difference is who prepares the best for it. So what we're focusing on right now is making sure that we're the most ready for it.
Dunphy and his medical team are obsessed with tracking what his body does in sweltering conditions. He's been heat training for more than a year, even ingesting a computerized pill that records his core temperature while he's competing, a tool he'll be using this weekend at the National Championships in Montreal.
Just being able to use that data after to see what it did to my core temperature, and that data we'll use directly towards our strategies for Doha this year and for Tokyo next summer.
Long-distance athletes will be affected most by soaring temperatures, but for some, like hurdler Sage Watson, the heat is welcome.
I feel like for sprinters and jumpers, we're not on the track that long, so as long as we're staying hydrated and keeping cool, it's perfectly fine.
One of Canada's fastest sprinters, Aaron Brown, says the hotter, the better.
Heat for sprinters is the best environment for us because we like to have our muscles warm and have them firing because it's a lot of short, explosive movements.
The Olympics begin during the peak heat period in Tokyo, July 24th until August 9th. The Paralympics are scheduled for late August into September when there's some relief from the sweltering heat. But Paralympic track star Nate Reese knows it will still be a factor.
I think just having the mindset, training where it's hot, you have to go where it's hot. If not, your body's just simply going to be shocked.
Something the sports medicine lead for Athletics Canada is trying to help every Canadian Olympian avoid.
Your core temperature, which is normally 37 and a half, might reach 39 or even 40 Celsius. In very extreme situations, you can have heat stroke, which can be fatal.
Stellingworth believes teams which master the heat will best their competition too.
Some countries will be behind the eight ball, and it's a strategic advantage then to handle the heat better than others.
With Tokyo 2020 expected to be the hottest Olympics ever, Team Canada needs to keep their cool. Devin Haru, CBC News, Toronto.